This is Jupiter Today for the 8th of December 2014. Jupiter Today is a daily podcast focusing attention on the dynamic Jupiter system for the purpose of monitoring activity. The position of Jupiter at 0 hours UTC is a right ascension of 9 hours 40 minutes 6 seconds and a declination of positive 14 degrees 45 minutes 35 seconds. The angular separation from the Sun today is 113.173 degrees, which is 1.011 degrees greater than yesterday. The distance between Earth and Jupiter today is 725,162,999 kilometers. And that's 2,164,017 kilometers closer than yesterday. There's a relative velocity between Earth and Jupiter of 90,167.38 kilometers per hour going toward each other, and that velocity is slowing down in the past day by 647.29 kilometers per hour. Our relative velocity is slowing down at an ever-increasing rate. The central meridian at 0 hours UTC, CM1, 224.66 degrees, CM2, 343.28 degrees, CM3, 235.65 degrees. At 0 hours UTC, Io begins the day just past its western elongation and now in quadrant 4, heading east. Europa starts the day in quadrant 1, heading east. Ganymede spends the entire day in quadrant 3, heading west. And Callisto also in quadrant 3, heading west all day. 6 hours UTC. Io is in quadrant 4, heading east. Europa, quadrant 1, also heading east, near its eastern elongation. At 12 hours UTC, Io has passed behind Jupiter and is now in quadrant 1, heading east. Europa has passed its eastern elongation and is now in quadrant 2, heading west. Ganymede and Callisto both continue in quadrant 3, heading west. At 18 hours UTC, Io is in quadrant 1, heading east near its eastern elongation. Europa is in quadrant 2, heading west. And by 0 hours UTC tomorrow, Io is in quadrant 2, heading west. And Europa is in quadrant 2, heading west. Io is going to catch up to Europa. There were 2 Jupiter satellite events. The first takes place at 7:02 UTC when Io disappears into the shadow of Jupiter. And at 10:31 UTC, Io reappears from behind Jupiter. We'll actually see Io disappear and reappear into the shadow of Jupiter on the 24 hours of Jupiter sky that is coming up, in fact, right now. There are no satellite mutual events today. So, here's our 24 hours on Jupiter. Okay, here comes Io. Now watch. There it goes. And there it comes back. Now we don't see it reappear from the shadow, we see it reappear from behind Jupiter, which it has basically just done from our point of view. You can see Callisto and Ganymede from Jupiter's point of view are actually going to align. Ganymede being between Jupiter and Callisto. Some great action today. The red spot crosses the meridian twice today, one at 6:08 and the other at 16:03. There were no new images, no new radio data, and no new papers. So please subscribe. I'd like to hear your comments. Send them to the email shown, along with your images and the time that you took the images. And until tomorrow, I bid you peace.